Hi, everyone. This is Senator Chuck Schumer, and from my family to yours, I wish you a happy and a blessed Easter. And I want to thank my good friend, Pastor Jimmy Hardaway, for inviting me to bring Easter greetings to all of you, the incredible congregation of Trinity Baptist Church of Niagara Falls. As we all know, Pastor Hardaway is a blessing to Trinity Baptist, a blessing to your community, your city, our state, and our nation. May God give him strength to continue in his ministry. Now today, millions of faithful observe the miracle of resurrection, that what we thought was lost forever will one day be redeemed and be renewed, more glorious than ever before. Right now, it can be a little hard to believe in that bright and blessed future when we're surrounded by so much pain and suffering. Too many of us have lost family and friends to COVID-19. Many more are still out of work and struggling just to put food on the table for their families and themselves. And deep down, we cannot help but feel angry that it is the poor, the people of color, the ignored, and the downtrodden who have been most hurt by this awful disease. But if Scripture teaches us anything, it's that if you're willing to have faith, willing to hold on to that hope with patience and persistence, then a brighter day will come. We're already experiencing the dawn of a new era, and help is on the way. Under my leadership as Majority Leader, we just passed the $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan, the biggest package of anti-poverty legislation in generations. Everything we did on this bill builds on the December relief bill that I was proud to shepherd through the Senate. And that bill included a lot of good things: money to help tenants pay the rent, increased food stamps to feed the hungry, resources to open our schools quickly and safely, funding for the MTA to make sure our buses and subways continue to run on time and no one's laid off, grants to help families pay for funerals of their loved ones who died from COVID, and we even lifted the ban on Pell Grant eligibility for the incarcerated so prisoners can afford college courses in prison and lay the foundation for a future as productive members of society. But the new American Rescue Plan that's just passed goes even further to fight poverty, right historic injustices, and help the middle class. We've increased the $600 stimulus checks from December to $2,000 a person. That means if you're a family of four, you'll get another check of $5,600. We extended emergency unemployment benefits, $300 a week for every worker from now until Labor Day. That's in addition to the traditional unemployment benefit. And we expanded the child tax credit so that the overwhelming majority of parents in America, including most all of you, will now get $3,000 per child per year, age 6 to 17, and $3,600 per child under the age of 6. Starting in June, you should receive this extra amount in the tune of about $300 a month for a whole year. We secured direct and local aid to prevent layoffs of public employees, like our teachers, our healthcare workers, our public housing maintenance staff, our sanitation workers, our first responders, the frontline heroes who work 24/7 to make sure our city keeps ticking. And we secured billions of dollars to assure that vaccines are free and available to everyone who wants one. No waiting. In a few weeks, you'll just be able to go online and get that vaccine. And we've made sure that communities of color go to the top of the list, not the bottom. A vaccine center should open near you shortly if one hasn't already. And we extended PPP, and where I fought to include religious institutions, so that churches like yours, we all know they are the cornerstones of our community. When a church is strong, the community is strong. When a church is weak, the community is weak. And under this proposal, churches will receive financial support as we wait for our parishioners to come back and the collection plates to be filled again. This money is available to pay the salaries of pastors and church workers, as well as rent, mortgage, insurance, and other expenses. And if your church needs any help accessing these resources, call my office and we'll help you get them. So a lot of good has been done. But my brothers and sisters, we still, of course, have a long way to go to get through this crisis. But we must not discount the hard-won progress we've already made over the last year. Just as we did after 9/11, after the financial crisis, after Superstorm Sandy, New York will rise stronger than ever from this. Resurrection is the metaphor for the moment. And we'll do it the same way the scripture tells our ancestors to survive the plagues and calamities of their generation, by sticking together, sacrificing for one another, and above all, placing faith in God. We are in his hands. So God bless all of you. God bless Pastor Hardaway. God bless Trinity Baptist, and God bless these United States of America.